What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to be reviewing A$AP Rocky's latest album, Don't Be Dumb. Now, before I start, I do have a confession to make. I've only listened to this album one time all the way through. But I've gone back to certain songs and I've been thinking about it all weekend, like what I'm gonna say and stuff. So, and yeah, so I just wanted to make that confession before I started this review. But anyway, let's get into the review. So, this album's good. It's not great. It's good. It's better than I thought it would be. Like it's better than I thought it would. I thought it would be, and I really like. Like my favorite songs on here are Stole Your Flow, Robbery, The End with will.i.am and Jessica Pratt, the song with Tyler I really like, Punk Rocky. It flows better with the album, but it didn't need to be on there, right? Like if Punk Rocky didn't need to be on there, but some of the experimental tracks, like most of the experimental tracks, I really liked because I really like Rocky when he's experimenting and stuff like that. Like I really like that style of A$AP Rocky. So like for me, it's a good album. The lyrical content, besides the end, which the end and Robbery are probably tied for my favorite song. Oh, and Rest Stay for Life with Brent Faiyaz. Those are probably my three favorite songs on the record. But yeah, like the lyrical content isn't really there, right? But before you guys say, you don't come for A$AP for lyrics, right? Like for me, I'm expecting the J. Cole album to be a classic. I wasn't expecting this album to be. I was expecting it to be good, and I was hoping that it would be good, which it is good. But I wasn't expecting. I didn't have like out of this world expectations for it. I like A$AP Rocky's music a lot, but he's not one of my. He's not like a Drake or an Ariana or a Christina Aguilera or a The Weeknd or a J. Cole or a Kendrick for me, right? He's not one of my favorite artists, but I really do like his music. So, in terms of what he's capable of, I think this is a great album. And yeah, like so The End may be my favorite song, one of my favorite songs of his whole career. Why is it one of my favorite songs of his whole career? Because it talks about like it talks about like it talks about a prison system and how A$AP feels that it should be more rehabilitation and instead of just locking folks up, right? It should be more rehabilitation, right? That's what The End talks about. And having will.i.am on there, like most people know will.i.am as the Black Eyed Peas guy, which will.i.am is a phenomenal producer, but he's also a genius, bro. Like he's a genius. Like in tech, he's a genius. In music, he's a genius. In like he has school programs that help people like code and stuff. He has his own AI app, which his AI is really, really good. I use it sometimes, not to make videos, but I use it to like gather information sometimes, and it's really, really good. But yeah, like will.i.am can also really rap, and that's what he's doing on this record with A$AP. Is he's like they're both rapping about how like things can change, and when I really like also throughout multiple songs throughout this record, A$AP is talking about like how he's aged and how he's like there's multiple songs on here about his love with Rihanna. There's multiple songs on here about like there's multiple bars on here about him how he wants to be a good father. Like the probably the most emotional song for Rocky would be The End, because he's like, if I died for a guy, it's gonna be RZA, or it's gonna be my kids. That's what he says, right? And I was not expecting a record like The End from Rocky. I would be expecting a record like The End from Killer Mike, or Kendrick, or J. Cole, or Nas, or somebody like that. So shout out to Rocky for uh, uh, like doing a record like that, because that's probably the most lyrical Rocky's ever gotten on The End. That's why that is probably one of my two favorite songs on this project. Um, but yeah, I really like Stay for Life. Stay for Life is with Brent Faiyaz. Brent Faiyaz does a really, really good uh, chorus on it. And Rocky's verses, he's just talking about his love with Rihanna and stuff like that. It's not very lyrical, but like Rihanna gets mentioned in this album a lot, which makes sense, right? Because they've been through a lot. But like, um, Rihanna gets mentioned in this album a lot. But I would say like the one dedicated Rihanna song, like dedicated to Rihanna song, is "Stay for Life" with Brent Faiyaz. I really like that song because like ASAP's delivery and his flows on that song, like his verse flows and verse melodies and stuff, remind me of early Kanye West. That's why I like that song. And yeah, and then I really, really like Robbery. Now, I like, if you guys have seen my opinion on Alligator Bites Never Heal, you know I think Doechii has the potential to be the next Beyonce or Lauryn Hill. That's how talented I think she is. So when I heard that she was on this album, I was very interested and excited to see what they were gonna do. And the song that they do, Robbery, is basically, it's a storytelling song. It's them like going back and forth, rapping back and forth uh, about committing a robbery and stuff like that. Again, not a record you would typically hear from ASAP Rocky, right? Like when I think of ASAP Rocky, I think of experimental stuff, not lyrical storytelling records. And there's two of those on here, with The End and um, um, with Robbery. Like Robbery to me is like, and I really like. We'll talk about production in a minute, but with Robbery, I really like how they rap over a straight jazz instrumental, like it's straight jazz all the way through. I really like how they rap uh, over an instrumental. Um, and I think I would love to hear more of ASAP and Doechii on records together, because I think they make great music together. Same thing with will.i.am and Rocky. I would love to hear more will.i.am and ASAP Rocky songs together. Um, and then the one with Tyler, I like it because Tyler's very experimental in his music, and Rocky's very experimental in his music. This isn't like a blow away Tyler verse like we got on Euphoria. I mean, Chromacopia, not Euphoria. Chromacopia. Um, this isn't one of those verses, but it's a good verse, and stuff, and I really like that song. In terms of the things that I don't like about this album, I think some of the songs were unneeded. I think some of the songs were unneeded. I think some of the features, in particular the West Side Gun feature, like, bro, I get having West Side Gun on your album is cool. But have him do more than do, right? That's an ad lib. That's not a feature, bro. Right? Like, have him do more than do, right? Have him do more than that. Um, but yeah, overall, I would give this album a 6 or 7 out of 10. Um, I really like some songs on it. But oh yeah, and I forgot to talk about Stole Your Flow. So I'm gonna talk about Stole Your Flow. Stole Your Flow. Stole Your Flow is it's a decent rap performance from Rocky here. Um, there's a lot of shots on it towards Drake, and I don't know why. Like, actually, I do know why, because Drake has been taking shots at ASAP and Rihanna, right? But Rocky's not gonna beat Drake in a rap battle, bro. Right? Rocky's not lyrical enough to beat Drake in a rap battle. Like, when Drake wants to get into lyrical stuff, like, look at what Drake can do with push-ups or with back to back. Like, those songs are very like they're very hit recordy, but they're also very lyrical and stuff like that, right? Um, right? And I get it, that ASAP just wanted to respond to Drake and see, like, but I really do like the song. I just don't think dissing Drake is a good idea, right? Right? Especially when you're ASAP Rocky and you're not very lyrical, right? But not to say Drake's the most lyrical guy ever, but like, ASAP Rocky's not Kendrick. ASAP Rocky's not Pusha T. ASAP Rocky's not Nas, right? ASAP Rocky's not Eminem. He's not gonna, like, I don't want to see a 6-round rap battle between Drake and ASAP Rocky, because I know who would win that. Drake would wash the floor with ASAP Rocky in a rap battle, right? But I get it though. Other than that, like, Stole Your Flow is basically a Drake diss song, right? And towards Travis Scott too. There's a few shots at Travis Scott in that song. But yeah, like, overall I like that song. I like his flows on it. I just don't think it was a good idea for ASAP to diss Drake on a song, because one, because Drake has to really prove himself with Iceman coming out later this year, and you're just giving Drake ammunition to cook something up on you. Like for example, Drake owns you, ASAP, in one song, right? He owns you in Family Matters, like, and then, right, like, so that's why I don't think dissing Drake was a very good idea for ASAP Rocky. But other than that, I really like Stole Your Flow. I really like Helicopter, right? But overall, I would give this album a 7 out of 10. It's not album of the year in the album of the year conversation. But yeah. If you guys enjoyed the album, or if you guys have an opinion on the album, please leave your opinions in the comments below. Just remember to be respectful of other people's opinions and of my opinion, and I'll be respectful of yours as well. And yeah, thank y'all so much. I would give the album a 7 out of 10 or a 6 out of 10. And yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day, and God bless you guys.